Live roster reveal. 53-man roster for the Philadelphia Eagles is out. We'll talk about who got cut, who made the squad, biggest surprises, and much more on a day's show. But first off, just know that this is a repeat season. And our boy Howie Roseman is not done with it yet. Listen to what Howie had to say.
I would say this. I would say we're not done here. We're not done. We'll see what happens in the next 24 hours. I think I said this the last time we spoke. We got a lot of picks here, and we're happy to use those picks in the draft. But I think for us, the early part of the season, September, we got to see what we have, and if we need something, I'll do whatever I can to help this football team and be aggressive. And Jeffrey gives me that opportunity to do that. And so, I don't think that we're done. I don't think this is necessarily, this is a work in progress.
Not giving me the keys quite yet.
Yeah, not yet. No, he's going to drive. But we're going to continue sitting together. But I think that's where we got to be. And I would say this, obviously last year was a great year, and throughout the year we're trying to improve the team, and I think that even after the trade deadline, you're sitting there and you're going, hey, is there anything else we can do? Is there things that we can continue to do? So I don't sit here, no matter what the year is, no matter what the time of the year is, and feel content with what we're doing, and just will continue to look for opportunities. And I promise when I leave here, I will go back upstairs and we will be looking for opportunities tonight, tomorrow, and we'll continue to look through them, every day here until we stop playing, and then we'll take a couple-day break, and then we'll keep looking for guys.
What's going on, everybody, man? And welcome to the very, 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 very first episode of The Truth, where not all Eagle fans agree on everything, and this is definitely the spot where this shit about to go down.
Lock in, gotta stay locked in, Goggins. Gotta ball out like Robin. Straight to the top, I'm all in. Ordinary's like a toxin. I don't wanna be like Robin. I just wanna lead, no watching. Fuck caution, I ain't gonna be common. I got the confidence, I got mine and shit like I'm the baddest bitch in the club. I'm here for dominance, I'm being honest, that's what I want. I'll never give up, I want the whole place sold out. My name in every mouth, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name.
Driven by fire, driven by fear, never get tired, no I'm still here. Fell to the cracks, now I'm shifting gears. 10 years in, now my moments here. Waiting my turn, now I'm hot in demand. Slept on a kid, but I had bigger plans. Stayed low key, but I still hit drive. Give me one shot and I'm coming alive. Names on the last second, taste it. Gunning for the top, no limitations. From the basement, no hesitation. Flipping on my L's from the straight motivation. Ain't no quitter, I'm built for the grind. Pressure makes.
Yo, BG, man. Yo, I'm sad today, man.
What you sad about?
Yo, Eagles waved me, man. I didn't make the team. They waved me, my guy.
Hey, man, you always made this team, though, my guy.
Yo,
my guy. That's almost.
I didn't tell y'all. Like, I didn't tell y'all because I wanted it to be a surprise. But, man, hey, the Philadelphia Eagles did not. They waved me, man. They released me. They cut me off the roster, but they can't cut me off the team. The freaking fan team, the fandom, man. It's cut day. And look, a lot of dreams across the NFL got cut a little short. Yes, but that doesn't mean that they don't have an opportunity to still be on the practice squad. And you're part of the team. You're helping the team prepare every week. I mean, you are. So a lot of these guys might be coming back, but we definitely going to get into it, man.
Yeah, man. So it's a big day, man. It lets you know when they release the 53-man roster, it's letting you know that the season is here, my guy. The season is here. Woo! We're about a week away.
Yeah,
like first place of football, my guy. In real life, we get to see the starters on the field for the first time since we don't see them in the preseason I'm excited, man. But yeah, we definitely gonna get into this 53-man roster, man. Hey, shout out to all you guys. Hit that like on the way in. Subscribe to all channels. All channels are listed in the description, man. You know, we got a poll. Did Howie get it right today? And I want everybody to hit that poll. Tell me why you think he did it right. If you think he messed up somewhere, where he messed up at, let us know, because we definitely gonna get into that. Before we do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are here to introduce to you from PhiladelphiaEagles.com the 53-man roster.
Bro, man, this team, I'm not lying to you right now. I hate to say it. No, listen. If was a fifth, I'd be drunk, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If we was a little bit secure at the safety position, if we were a little bit secure at the CB2 position, I think this team could be better than last year's team. I mean, the pass rush, the guys that they kept, I mean, the young guys, Olajuri, right? I mean, he got something to prove. I mean Smith, the guys we kept on the defensive line, on the offensive line, they went heavy on those two positions. But man, God, look, I know how we say that he ain't done, but I just need one security blanket at the safety position, just one. The CB2 will be all right. We could, if you have your safety blanket at the safety, your safety blanket at the safety, then we will be fine. But go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I think Makuba's gonna do it, man. I think Makuba's gonna
do it. He can't stay on the field. He can't even get on the field.
He just started. You know what I'm saying? He just started.
And the season's about to get started.
Young Buck is getting used to getting hit by NFL players. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just getting started. I'm not worried too much about it, but I really look at this roster and I think, man, for Howie to say he's not done yet, think of all the good players that got released. Man, I don't think we're done yet either. To be honest with you, like you said, there is some safeties out there. There's some corners out there. There's some receivers out there that got cut that are big time. We're going to get to that part at the end of the show, but we're going to get straight into this one, this part here, man. He said, Beast Rod said, what's up, bros? How you doing, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. Hit that like. But let's start off with our offense, man. Let's start with the offense, because that's where we got to start with. Here, let's see here. Where's the offense? That's offense. That's defense.
No, that's defense.
There we go. All right. Just 53-man roster. Start out with quarterback Jalen freaking Hurts, who's obvious. McKee's obvious. And the new trade, Sam Howell. How'd you like that pickup, and what do you think about it?
All right, take that down. We'll bring it back up. The same how I don't know how much help he could be right now, right? Because he just got picked up, 48 hours ago. All right. So to me, it's a more confusing why we waited so long. Why we wait till 2 days before cut day to figure out, hey, the two other quarterbacks that we have on this roster that we've been watching, OTAs, a voluntary mini camp and training camp, and now you decide to go out and get a third because those guys are that bad. You know,
They're
I'm just
trash.
saying, right now, Sam Howell will be our second string. He's the backup right now because McKee, like, we don't know, you know what I mean, how bad his, his hand is, his finger, whatever he hurt. So he will be our second string. I'm not comfortable with that. He don't know the offense enough. So I'm just holding my breath, crossing my fingers, crossing all my toes, and all the Eagle Nation, all candles around Jalen Hurts, that he stood upright. Because if he does, I mean, McKee is our guy. But there's a reason why we went out and got Sam Howell, because those two other guys was wasting space on the roster. And you know what I mean? But I don't hate it. I don't like it, but it is what it is at this point.
Let me tell you how I feel about it. I think it's a very smart move by Howie because Darian Thomas and the rookie were trash. They're absolute garbage. At least this guy's been in the league. He's played in big games. Hell, he beat us, a couple of times, a couple of years back.
When he beat us?
When we played, remember that?
No, he did not beat us.
Yes, he did. Sam Howell.
He did not beat us.
He beat us.
When?
Yeah.
When?
It was 2 years ago.
He did not beat us.
Redskins.
He did not beat us. He was up by double digits on us that year.
First in that game that I went to, he was the starting quarterback.
But was it Sam Howell the starting quarterback? I don't think it was Sam Howell the starting quarterback.
It was
I think it was Heineke.
Oh yeah, was it Heineke?
Yeah, because you was passed out drunk in the stand. Yeah, you didn't watch the game.
No, not that game. I'm talking about the year I did.
What, the Thursday night game? What Thursday night game?
Because that game we won, right? That first game. No, we lost that game too. Yeah.
What game? What?
I think, man. I remember it. I heard someone talk about him beating us too.
No, he was the Commanders that year. That was the year a couple years ago that Jalen Hurts had 6 double digits comebacks. 2 versus the Commanders as Sam Howell as the quarterback. You are correct. He was throwing against us, dicing us up, but he has not beat us.
But anyways, he's a veteran, right?
Yeah.
He put up big numbers in the league. He put up big numbers in the league before. He hasn't done anything recently, but he is that guy that you can count on for a game or two. What everybody's worried about is like this first game, but I'm not expecting Jalen to get hurt, so I'm not really worried about that either. He'll be a great scout team quarterback later on. Him and McKee, he'll learn some stuff. He's not as bad as the guys who just let go, basically, is what I'm saying.
No.
Those guys are absolute garbage, hot garbage, and I think that with the experience that he has, that's a great pickup. It's an upgrade from the other two guys. It's an upgrade. And that's all you really need because, like you said, when time comes, hopefully Jalen never gets hurt this whole season. Hopefully the only time we see Tanner McKee again this year is when we're up big in games or at the end of the season when we're sitting our starters to go to the playoffs. So that's our hope. That's the best case scenario. And as long as that's the case scenario, we won't even see how the whole year. So it doesn't really move the needle for me. I think it's better in terms of like if Jalen does go down, he's a better backup than having a McCord or DRC or whatever his name.
Yeah. I mean, facts.
It's a good move for the future. Like you said, he just got here, so right now he might not be worth shit. But moving down the line,
exactly. That's the only thing I was trying to say. Like, okay, if you're gonna go out and get Sam Howell, you saw enough. You saw enough after the first preseason game, or even after the second preseason game. You saw enough, then go out and do it because you never know what might happen. And McKee
didn't he have to get released first?
Huh?
Didn't he have to get released first?
Well, I don't know. I mean, yes or yes or no.
No, did we trade for him?
Yeah, we traded for him.
Oh, see, yeah. So yeah.
So that means that we probably could have traded for him earlier, but
that's how he let the young guys play.
Look, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So Jalen Hurts was very, very healthy last year. Even when he was banged up during the game, you saw it in the playoffs. His knee limping. He limped us into the divisionals, the NC, a championship. So he's a warrior. So I'm not expecting anything to happen to him. So it was just like, okay, Howard, like, okay, we should have seen this. So at least you could have Sam Howell come in, play the third preseason game, learn the playbook a little bit more, and then I'll be like, okay, cool. Hey, we got 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? McKee and Sam Howell is going to be third. We're good.
I think it puts us in the same spot we were last year in terms of quarterbacks. I think Sam Howell's probably as good as Kenny Pickett.
Huh?
I think it keeps us in the same spot as we were last year in terms of quarterbacks.
Sam Howell is better than Kenny Pickett. Okay, way better than Kenny Pickett. Yeah, hey, don't play with Sam Howell and Kenny Pickett like that.
Yeah.
Shoot, Kenny Pickett got cut.
Neither one of them are starters. So
Kenny Pickett got cut from the Browns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, nah, I really think no. Sam Howell is a starter. I mean, he started for the Commanders. The problem is the Commanders, their offensive line was bad. Like their offensive line was really, really bad. But then he was still young, right? But he was still holding on to the ball. But besides those two things, if you give him a solid offensive line and tell him there's a clock in your head, you got to get rid of the ball instead of taking sacks. This dude threw, I think, for 4,000 yards. You know what I mean? So, yes, he could play. He's a proven starter. Kenny Pickett was just trash. He was trash.
He won a Super Bowl, my guy.
Okay, all right.
Damn it. It didn't work. It didn't work. He won a game, didn't he?
Who?
Pickett was 1-1, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he came in when Hurts got hurt versus the Commanders and lost that one because Smitty dropped the ball. I mean, that would ice the game. Mm-hmm. And then he started again the following week versus, I think, the Dallas Cowboys, whatever. Yep, the Dallas Cowboys. He won that game. So, yeah, I mean, but still, man, he's, you know what I mean? Okay, but hey, Sam Howell is way better. So, good pickup by Howie. Congratulations. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Let's go to the next position. Running back, everybody knew it was going to be this. Barkley, Shipley, and Dillon. I think all those young cats were just running around the preseason for no reason. Even though that last Johnson guy, Johnson Jr., he had a great last preseason running the football. But I knew that these were going to be a 3. And if you want to go ahead and throw Van Sumer in there at fullback, hopefully that's the one guy that I'm hoping that he can stay healthy. Because he got rocked by Campbell already this year. And it's just like, that's a rookie, my guy. You can't go out there doing this and get rocked, because then who's going to be our fullback after that?
I mean, shoot, we went all last year without a fullback, so we'll be fine. Repeat from last year. What did we do without a fullback? Because he got hurt. I mean, he was playing pretty well, and then he got hurt, and he was basically gone. Like, never heard of him again. But a lot of people thought that A.J. Dillon was going to get cut. What?
I never thought that.
Some people did think that he was going to get cut. To me, he is our second right now. He is because
he should be our second, but right now they're really pumping up.
Yeah, Shipley. Yeah, they're really pumping up Shipley, and I don't know, because if Saquon goes out the game, your thumper, you need another thumper to come in, unless you're going to save AJ for the red zone. You know what I mean? Like, the 5-yard line, hey, bring in AJ and stuff like that. So I can see them using Barkley, hurry up. Hey, coach, a breather, Shipley, go in. Boom, get down there. Hey, 3-4 plays, coach. Boom, Barkley, go back in, coach. Hey, I need a breather. Hey, we inside the 10-yard line. AJ, your turn. You know what I mean? Like, kind of work like that.
Have more of like the Kenny Gainwell role. He's more receiving back. Even though Barkley's gonna get his catches, like you said, like if it's like a passing down, they get Shipley in the backfield, and then if it's a running down, especially like a short yardage running down, we get AJ Dillon.
Yeah.
So overall, it's great. Like I think I like the backfield. I think that all those guys are good. I would like to see some
Solid.
nice talent on the practice squad. Especially with some of these people getting released. I seen like Frank Gore Jr. got released. A couple other running backs got
Man,
released.
get BG. Don't start this stuff, man. Don't start these, father sons. Oh my God, yes, Frank Gore Jr. got released. Then no, don't do that. Nah, not today. He got released for a reason because he probably wasn't good.
He
Okay.
played. He played all right last year with the Bills. He was what's his name's backup? Cook's backup. Gore.
He wasn't Cook's backup. He was not Cook's backup. It was the other guy. Shoot, what's the guy's name? It wasn't Frank Gore Jr. Huh?
Yeah, he played.
He was not his backup though. He was not.
Like he was like in the rotation as backup.
Yeah, once the second guy got hurt. But anyway, I mean, yeah, look, I think the pressure squad is going to be fire. I think the pressure squad is going to be good. And don't be surprised if you might get one former Eagle on the practice squad. Huh?
Johnson Jr. I want to see him back on the practice squad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, remember, every year the Philadelphia Eagles mainly bring their guys that was on the team back to the practice squad. Like, it's rare that you see a brand new face on the practice squad. So, but I do think this year you might see a brand new face, a couple, maybe a safety or a cornerback on a practice squad, because guess what? On game day, you could bring 3 on game day, but you can only do it like 3-4 times before you got to sign them to the active roster.
Yeah.
So just in case, we want depth, cornerback and safety. We might see a couple new faces because we didn't have them on our team, obviously, and there's a lot of them that's getting cut out there. So we might see a cornerback, safety, but the rest, I think are going to be all former faces. You know what I mean? Hey, they've been to training camp with us. They know the system. We just had to let them go to finalize the 50-man roster. But hey, come on back home.
So with that being said, the running back, we already said the quarterbacks are better than last year. Is the running back position stronger than last year?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah, I think so. I mean, Gainwell was good, but he came in the clutch though. I mean, he played his heart out. But I think that Shipley is better than Gainwell. And I think that having a big back in A.J. Dillon to at least give Barkley, a couple breather. And we don't, yes, I know we're still going to do it, but we don't may not need to push as much, especially if you have an A.J. Dillon back there. So, you know what I mean? So I definitely think our running back room is definitely stronger this year, having 2 vets and, you know what I mean? And a rookie that won, rookie last year that won the Super Bowl. So I definitely like our running back room.
Woo, let's go tight ends.
Receiver.
Tight ends first.
Oh, shoot.
Got it.
No, it's a receiver.
Katera.
It's receiver.
Yeah, receivers are next. Okay, Brown, Smith, Dotson, Mechie, and Coop. Hey, man, Coop made this squad. Everybody wanted it. Everybody prayed for it. Little AJ is on the team. Baby AO is here.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
everybody says it reminds me of a baby.
So, what's your thought on it first? Go ahead.
I love it. It was unfortunate for guys like Elijah Cooks, Terrence Marshall. Those guys got hurt, and I think Terrence Marshall had a good last preseason game. It's just unfortunate those guys' injury stopped him because Elijah Cooks was tearing it up in the beginning of the preseason, and he got hurt, and then that was the end of that. But they're the players that need to be on this team. We need Mechie just got traded to the team. Mechie's a good receiver. We haven't seen his full potential yet. I don't think no one's seen his full potential yet. But I think on an offense like this, you can see his full potential. And then, the rookie Coop, man, he lit it up all preseason long, man. Like, he was balling. No matter if the crappy quarterback was out there or not, whenever they threw him football, he balled out. And I'd seen something that they said Howie said about the guy. This is what I like to see. It was like, losing AJ at this stage is truly our biggest regret. But I believe this rookie will help us get through it. I see the quality of a future MVP in him. He will be a key factor in helping us defend the Super Bowl.
Okay. I mean, Howie said that?
That's high praise. So that's AI. That's some high praise right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's some really high praise. Yeah, I mean, facts. I mean, look. Hey, all right. So are you done? Or no?
Yeah,
all right. So hold on, because I said something, of course, on Twitter. I said something. Look, earlier today, Elijah Cooks, Johnny Wilson, and Terrace Marshall being injured during camp helped make the wide receiver position easy, a no-brainer, because there wasn't nothing to like, oh my God, is it Johnny? Is it Elijah? Oh my God, Cooper. Oh,
and I Smith.
Nah, I mean, like those guys getting injured, like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to pray for nobody to get injured, but they can't be stolen by nobody else because they're injured, right? You know what I mean? A season ending for Johnny Wilson. So guess what? He's going to be a Philadelphia Eagle next year. Elijah Cooks, I mean, if we don't know his, how bad he's injured, whatever.
I don't think we waived Johnny Wilson. I think he's just on IR.
Yeah. Yes, he's season ending, so he's done. But that made it easy. So I like the fact, but my only thing is this. I personally think that Darius Cooper is our number 4 wide receiver.
Ooh,
Michi, JM, whatever nickname you're going to give him, he's our 5th. Because the fact that I'm telling you right now, he looks better than Michi, man. Like this dude.
We can't really say that. We haven't even seen Michi play.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you stepped into your own shit, BG. Because you last week, Michi's better than him. He's good. I'm like, Bergen.
He has a pedigree of being a better player.
No. I was like,
he balled out in Alabama.
No. Stop. It's my turn. No, you kept on telling me all last week how he was this great wide receiver, and I kept on telling you, did you watch him play with the Texans? Did you watch? No, we saw all training camp, freaking preseason games. Darius Cooper is making catches in real game, real tough catches. Like he's beating his man. Like, I mean, we're not thinking he could do it. We've seen him. We're watching him. And Jalen Hurts loved this guy. Jalen Hurts is giving him high praise left and right. Look, I understand the whole Mechie hype, whatever his name is. But I'm telling you right now, Darius Cooper, to me, I would make the 4th wide receiver because he knows the playbook, he knows the offense, and he gained the trust of our starting quarterback. I can't say the same for JM.
I think Mechie knows our starting quarterback. I think that
he doesn't. He don't because Hurts, they miss each other.
But they played for like 2 weeks. I think Hurts said before he left. But
so how does he know our quarterback?
I'm not saying for that. When you're from a school, y'all all know each other for real. You know what I'm saying? It's an alumni thing. For one, him and Smitty best friends. Smitty's gonna help him get on track in terms of the playbook real fast. And I just think Mechie is a higher caliber. He has a higher upside than this undrafted free agent. Now, do I think he deserves a roster spot? Of course, he balled out. But how many former Eagles have we seen ball out in the preseason and was trashed in the regular season? Come on.
Higher upside?
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know? They don't go off of hey, don't go off the connection, the 2 weeks connection with Jalen Hurts and this and that, and Smitty know him. How do you know? What have you seen from him that you say, okay, hey, he might have a higher upside? Because
I see him get drafted.
Antonio Brown went to a small little school, and now he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver
and got drafted, my guy. Mechie was in a 2nd round draft pick, same pick.
Antonio Brown was like a 6th round draft pick.
And listen, I'm not done yet. Mechie, like we said before, he had a huge medical condition. They kept him off the field his first year. 2nd year, he's getting better, getting stronger. Last year, he had like 40 catches for 400 and some yards. So that's like 10 yards a catch.
Less than that, like 200 something.
Yeah, whatever.
But
anyway,
shoot, that's his whole career. But go ahead.
And anyway, the guy has the talent. He's one of the best route runners in the league, and he hasn't even really been a star.
One of the best. How do you say one of the best when you never seen them?
Yes. We see him. We see them run routes before.
Who? When? Who?
I just showed you last week how he iced up the number.
That's practice, BG. You just told me
against a Pro Bowl All-Pro cornerback.
Oh, come on, BG. You can't be. Jalen Reagor had a one-handed Moss in training camp, and we ain't never heard from Jalen Reagor again.
Against who?
Slay, probably. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Not Derek Stingley Jr., okay? Like I'm saying, like I said, it's going to be time we're going to tell you, but I really feel like him being our 4th receiver, I think they're going to get equal opportunity, though, because once you get past the top 2, they're going to get high targets. AJ, Smitty, they're going to get all the high targets. Dotson's going to get some targets this year. He's earned some trust with Jalen Hurts. So they're going to be splitting like the rest of those targets, whenever the 4th or 5th receiver would even get an opportunity to get a target. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that you're going to see either one of them outshine the other. I just want them both to make the plays when they're in there, when they need to make the plays.
Question for you, though.
I think they're both getting playing time, though.
Question for you. Last year, he was healthy, right? Yes or no, BG?
Okay, so I missed a year. Right? So first year.
No. I'm asking the questions.
Second year.
Stop. I'm asking the questions. Last year, he was healthy, right? Yes or no? Was he healthy last year? Yes, he was. Okay. Freaking.
Well, healthy in terms of like cancer, my guy.
No. Man, I'm trying to. I can't. Nobody can hear us. Cancer. Hey, right now, if they can't hear you, they cannot hear me. So you talking over me makes no sense. All I'm trying to say is, if he was that great, Collins got hurt last year. Boom, he didn't take advantage. Tank Dell got hurt last year. Boom, he didn't take advantage. 24 receptions, a whole season, being healthy. He's that good. Why you have 24 receptions a whole season when Collins got hurt, Tank Dell got hurt at certain different times? Where were you at? Why couldn't you fill it up? Go ahead. I'm done. 400.
Receiver besides that, too. That was good. It wasn't just Nico and Collins. They had another good receiver over there.
So he couldn't beat them out. Stephon Diggs was over there, right? He couldn't beat nobody out.
Well, what the hell? The coaches wasn't, that's why they wouldn't have got Diggs. It's because they didn't know how healthy he's going to be. Like, you act like it's like, listen, I think you're just underselling him. You act like it was like a rolled ankle.
No, you're overselling him.
Like it was something like the dude almost died. Like, okay, so yeah, his first year back. Yes. Okay,
so you're going to use that his whole career? Oh, yeah. In 2021, he almost died. It's 2028 right now. And come on. You can't do that. He was healthy last year.
Like what we say about Sidney Brown. How Sidney was out for the whole season. Last year was kind of like his warm-up season, being back. And then now this year was supposed to be his starting season if he was going to start. And that's why he's starting week 1. I don't know if he's going to continue to start, but he's going to be starting week 1. It's the same thing with him.
No, it's not, because the 2023 season was his warm-up. 2024 season was he's back, fully back.
You showed 2 seasons on there.
He got,
On what you showed, it only showed 2 seasons.
Yeah, because guess what? He got the bad news is he got drafted in 2022. So the 2022 season is not on there.
Yeah, he was completely out that season.
Yeah, 2023, he came back, 16 receptions, 158, yards.
I think he got hurt again that season too.
Then 2024 season, a fully healthy season, just based on what I'm seeing. And guess what? Only 8 more receptions from the 2023 season.
But it's the same thing.
You are overselling.
But it's even hold on. It's the same reason why Jahan Dotson didn't get the one, because he didn't know the roster, didn't know the playbook as much, but he didn't have chemistry with CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud had 3 other good receivers. They had a tight end, and they had an awesome running game with Mixon. So it's the same thing. Like
no, it's not the same thing. He was with the same quarterback. Since he got drafted, he was with the same quarterback. I get it, his rookie year. But his sophomore year, it was the same quarterback. And then, no, matter of fact, I lied. Because this is going to be.
And CJ Stroud got hurt too, didn't he?
No. I'm trying to see. In 2022, if 2022 was his rookie year, CJ Stroud rookie year was 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he won. And then last year was a sophomore slump, whatever they try to call. Mm-hmm. But he had him in 2023 and 2024. Healthy both years, though. Healthy. Even though you said 2023 was coming up, okay. But now you got a rookie quarterback.
But by then you have Pro Bowler, All-Pro Stephen Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell. That's where your targets are going to.
Tank Dell was young too, because we wanted Tank Dell 2 years ago.
But it was a beast.
See, the problem is this. You try to sell me how great this guy is, but then he's always 4th on his own team. So now you want him to come to Philly to be what? 5th on the team. Nah, he's not better than Cooper. I'm not going to put him ahead of Cooper. There's no way. As a matter of fact, did you see this past preseason game? Butterfingers.
Yeah, the first play of the game, he caught it.
And he did what? And he missed one, and the flag was called whatever. But
then he got another one.
All right, look, hey, we got 5 good receivers. Let's move on.
So do you think this receiver group is better than last year's right now?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I mean, even with Johnny Wilson out, he barely played on offense, though.
I think people are underselling that injury, man. Johnny Wilson was our best run blocking receiver. Better than A.J. Brown, better than Smitty, better than everybody, better than the tight ends. He was our best.
Guess what, Nick Sirianni? Well, guess what this guy is, Cooper? He's a nasty blocker. Yo, he's going
on 6'8", 240 pounds.
Okay, all right. Like,
do you think that matters? Huh? Do you think that matters?
No.
You don't think that he was our best run blocking receiver last year? You didn't think his size had anything to do with it?
I did not see. Okay, the problem is this. I watched every Philadelphia Eagle game last year. I don't recall the announcers or anybody saying, look at Johnny Wilson blocking. Look at that good block. But they did that with AJ. They did that with Paris Campbell. Like, it was like, yo, look at this people blocking. I didn't hear Johnny Wilson. Nick Sirianni even said that Johnny Wilson is good on special teams. Like, he's a great special team guy. But I don't think that we're going to miss anything with Johnny Wilson not being there. I mean, the dude had 1 touchdown the whole season and then dropped a pass in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So.
But then that big body was looking good this preseason before he got hurt, too.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, then you, before he caught 3-4 passes, we came on the show. You was like, he can't catch it. I'm like, yo, just give the guy a chance, yo. He's big, physical. I did a whole post with You know, Johnny Wilson and Elijah Cooks. I mean, the Twin Towers. You was like, nah, he can't catch, blah, blah, blah. Nah. I was like, yo, just give him a chance. Yo, he was a rookie last year. I was defending him. And now you was like, yeah, that big
over
man.
Elijah Cook at the moment. Yeah, I wanted Elijah Cook more than
No, Johnny Wilson.
because he's bigger. He's just as big for the most part. He would have been nice over him, but yeah, neither one of them are playing this year. I think Cook can get picked up on the practice squad depending on how bad his injury is. But like you said too, I don't know. I think Johnny Wilson run blocking because I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like he was a great run blocker last year. I did see him block really well last year on a perimeter. That was one of his only things he did was block. He never wasn't even in there really catching footballs or even in routes to catch them. He's mostly in there to block for Saquon Barkley. And he did a great job, obviously, because Saquon went for over 2K, most rushing yards ever, and they had a lot to do.
Johnny Wilson block. Yeah.
Nah, not all because of him, but I'm just saying, like, me on the outside, we seen Smitty miss some blocks. We seen AJ miss some blocks. But that was the only thing the boy had to do was block his rookie year, and he did a great job at it. But like I said,
no,
I'll say
receiving
wise in terms of catching the football, I'll say our receivers this year are better for sure.
Yeah.
And Anaya Smith's trash. That's why he got cut. And I don't think either one of those two guys in the back end are trash. I think they're gonna produce some nice plays this year.
Mm-hmm.
What about tight end? We already knew the three: Calcaterra, Goddard, and Grayson.
And they're all three coming back. Nah, Grayson is new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it
Where's
is.
he from? Post?
I don't know.
He was a starting tight end before, I think, wasn't he?
But I did read something though. Some, Eagle fan posted that did they say if Dallas Goedert goes down, like we're screwed with tight end because those other guys cannot do what Dallas Goedert do. You know what I mean? But guess who got cut?
Who?
Harrison Bryant.
That fast?
He got cut by the Texans. He just got traded. So basically, yes, he got cut. So we could always bring him back. We could always just bring him back. So we'd be, just feel a little bit better with our tight end position right now.
We can also bring Jenkins back on the practice squad. Everybody liked his receiving. The problem is with these other tight ends, even Bryant, all these guys, they're not as good as a blocker as Dallas Goedert. That's really what his physicality is what makes Dallas Goedert. So he can catch, but that run blocking, he was better. Remember when he got drafted, he was better than Ertz, and Ertz was like the best tight end in the Eagles history, but he's already better a blocker than Ertz. So that's like one of Dallas' biggest keys.
Yeah, Ertz couldn't block at all, and that didn't stop him from being a great Eagles tight end. So yeah, the blocking is good, right? Kittle could block and catch.
Yes.
Freaking Goddard. Yeah, Travis is. I mean, he'll put his hands on you. As a matter of fact, hey, congratulations, Travis Kelce and Miss Taylor Swift
for locking down the money. Good job.
Oh, come on, man. Yo, it's more.
Locking down the money. Good job, my guy. She just bought all. She just literally had that interview on New Heights where she talked about she just locked down and bought all of her rights, all her music, man. Minus stroke.
I mean, look, hey, he did his thing though. He did his thing. But at first, like, I didn't think that they would get to this stage at all. Like, I didn't see it. Man, I just thought they would be together. A fling, you know what I mean? A fling, but man, hey, congratulations to them. But do you think that she's gonna change her last name or hyphen her last name to Taylor Swift Kelce?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Or
she's gonna keep her same name.
Because I'll be goddamned if I ever marry anybody, and that's anybody. I say this to people I marry, or even for my kids, like, you're gonna have my last name regardless. Like, if we get married, you're getting my last name. If you have a baby,
Yo,
a baby
hey,
with
you my
me.
guy, bro.
My baby's getting a last name.
BG, you my guy.
Travis should be the same way. Kelsey name.
Hey,
Which
BG.
name is bigger?
Wait. Hold up.
Do you
Hold
think
up.
their name is Kelsey brothers together?
Listen. You said what you gotta say, BG. You're my guy. But guess what? Them broke girls, yes, they need to get your last name. But a rich woman, hey, I don't give a damn if she take my last name or not. You hear me? Why? I don't care if she get my last name or not.
Being a man, my guy. What are you talking about?
See? Yeah, that's your ego. Yo,
Okay.
I don't have no ego.
And Travis knows damn well the Kelsey name runs proud.
I'm smart.
Okay.
I'm smart. So, you got ego. You know, ego keep people broke. Ego keep people broke. But smart people get that money. So why am I going to say, I need you at my last name?
So you marry your girl, and she's like, I'm keeping my last name. You can be
okay,
like, cool.
she could keep her last name. Your kids could still have your last name. Like what did it say that your wife has to have your last name for your kids to have your last name? There's baby daddies everywhere out there with their kids' last name that's nowhere to be found. So relax. So I don't care about the last name stuff. She could keep
it. Asked the question, I answered it. Travis, make it happen. Okay.
Okay. But Travis don't want to be broke after next year when he retire.
He can't ever be broke. The Kelsey family rich forever. New Heights podcast. They broke the internet with that interview. They broke.
All right.
With that. They have millions of. They're rich off the damn video. Like not rich, but they made a big chunk of change off that one interview.
Yes, because of Taylor Swift, not Taylor Kelsey. Okay. The Swifties are a real thing. The Swifties, right? Now, if she changed her name to Kelsey's, the Kelseys, no.
There's only one Swift that's popular in her family. That's her. Kelsey family. His brother's rich and famous.
Fine.
His mama's rich and famous now.
His brother, his mom, his brother,
wife, actually.
Kelsey,
the wife is rich and famous now.
None of them
Kelseys that are famous and rich.
It's 25% of what Taylor Swift makes.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
How much money do you think the girl got?
The net worth of Taylor Swift. Oh my God, it's crazy. She's one of the richest. Let me see.
And if you're gonna look her up, I want you to look up Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey. You don't have to look at the mom and the wife, but look up them two and see how much money they made together. Yeah, Chelsea's been the best tight end in football.
So 1.6 billion she's worth. 1.6 billion she is worth. That's her net worth. So you telling me the Kelseys combined? Okay, hey, let me just look up one Kelsey.
No, look at net worth. Because that New Life podcast got them their net worth up a little bit more.
All right, hold on. All right, so
yeah, $1.6 billion. I did not know she was worth that much.
Yes,
that's a lot.
Yes, she is. Like she's one of those. Let me see. Travis Kelsey network shallly small versus. I know it's small, but what is it? But hey, it's so small that
like.
Okay, so he made 90. Oh no, let me see.
He's like $100 million.
Yeah, probably like.
And then with the show and endorsements, he got to be worth at least $200 million.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I can't see what his worth because for some odd reason they're not putting it out there because that thing's small.
They don't want to embarrass him like that.
Jason Kelsey. Wait, hold on.
Hey, Jason Kelsey, Super Bowl champion.
So Jason Kelsey is worth around 60 million, bro. So like 60 million.
So the Kelsey family is worth like $300 million.
Compared to 1.6 billion. Man, I'm taking Taylor Swift last name, eggs and all.
You take your last name?
I take Taylor Swift. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I'll be a Swift. My name is JC Swift.
JC Swift. Hey, money.
Hey.
Yeah. Money.
You're right. If a girl had a $1.6 billion,
1.6 billion.
I won't argue it either. Whatever you want to do, babe, do whatever you want. I don't care. Just I need a little bit of funds in my account. So we got the same account now. So just give me the ATM and I'm good.
Yeah.
Back to Eagles football, we gave Taylor a little bit too much love because you know what about Taylor that I don't like about her, and I don't care about her $1.6 billion.
Look, Taylor Swift.
She was an Eagles fan, and now she's a Chiefs fan. So the hell with Taylor Swift and her $1.6 billion.
Look, listen, Taylor Swift is currently richer than Beyonce, with a net worth of 1.6 billion as of August of 2025, compared to Beyonce estimated net worth of 600 million. Yo, I'm telling you,
like Beyonce married JC, who's a billionaire.
Okay, so you want me to look up
together? They got way more money than Taylor Swift.
Together, this is one powerful.
But that power couple is not bigger than Beyonce and Jay-Z though.
Wait. I thought you told me that the Kelseys are coming with her. So it's Kelseys and the Swifties combined?
Yeah, but you just told me that combined was only 60 million and 100 million. So that's only 160 million. Beyonce's worth 600 million. Jay-Z worth like $1.5 billion.
Yo, yeah. Jay-Z net worth?
It's $2 billion.
2.6 billion.
Woo! Jigga. Oh, look. Illuminati.
Yo, that's crazy. 2.6 billion. So Beyonce is worth 600 million.
So that means like $300 billion. $3 billion. Right?
Yeah. Like that is crazy. But guess who? Another one that's crazy. Hold on.
Oprah Winfrey got a lot of money.
Rihanna is right behind Taylor Swift. Rihanna is 1.4 billion. Rihanna.
Her makeup line.
Makeup line and all that stuff. So yeah. So she 1.4 billion.
Right?
What, huh?
She's still single, right?
Man, she's like, about to have her 10th child. Man, I don't know. Like, she's pregnant again. But no, like, she is one of the richest.
Coming up too. Shout out to my boy Darius Dalton, his baby mama Keke Palmer. She's coming up big time too right now. Keke Palmer net worth is getting close to that mark. She's getting
Oprah Winfrey. Woo!
It's the richest, right?
3.1 billion.
Woo! But ain't nobody fucking
Oprah at right now, man. Hey, where Oprah at?
Ain't nobody fucking Oprah.
Hey, where Oprah?
Stedman's not even fucking Oprah.
Yo, I'd do it for free.
You would?
For free.
Her old ass?
For free. Guess what? I'm like, I'm hungry. Here's the credit card. Here's the car. Here's the home.
Hey, look up Stedman's net worth. And that fool ain't got no money.
Broke as a joke.
Oprah don't give nobody no money. That's the reason why she's so rich.
No, I don't need you to, to put physically the money in my bank account. I want to live like I got the money. Give me the credit card. You know what I mean? And give me the whip, the house.
Hey, my name is okay. Give me an extra card, my guy.
That's it. That's it. Yo, I'm not greedy, but you will be broke. You will die broke because your pride.
No. No.
All right, man. Let's get back on track, man. Come on.
It was that Super Bowl repeat on the way, and I say, oh, hell yeah.
So where we at? Hey, we did tight end wide receiver. Okay, I guess the offensive line.
We are.
We gotta do this quick.
Yeah, we gotta take a long time on that.
All right. So
Okay, so lineman. Here we
offensive
go with
line.
the lineman. It's pretty
Yeah, there's
easy.
no shocker
Hey,
there.
hey, it's who I thought. Hey, shout out to Fred Johnson, my guy,
Yeah,
coming
Freddie
back. Fred Johnson won a Super Bowl, wanted to go get paid and be a starter, got cut, and he is back with the Philadelphia
got
Eagles.
paid
my guy.
and came back to the Philadelphia. Got
Yeah,
paid.
got paid. So he got his money, but he's back.
Yeah.
Without even offseason, the whole offseason, he can get by. He back. Because let's take a look at what Fred Johnson did for us last year. And this is going against some of the best linemen out there. Defensive linemen out there. Locking them up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he definitely got potential for sure.
I wonder how
Yeah,
he
he's only
didn't
gonna get better too, by the
I
way,
wonder
right?
how he didn't make the starting line for the Jags.
He wasn't motivated, man. Hey, that money was weighing him down.
That ring and that money, he's like,
That money was weighing him down. Hey, how much was it? How much was it? Was guaranteed? Because the guarantee, void the rest of the years. What was guaranteed to me? Like 30 million up front, 40, 50? What is it? You know what I mean? But after that,
He got paid like a starter.
I mean, yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, so I mean, there's no surprise on the offensive line.
Not even play to do that and not even play, like not even make it out of the next preseason, and then you're back in your old team that you just won Super Bowl with. That's pretty impressive. That's a hustle. That is a super hustle. And how he pick your ass right back up, trade for you, right back.
I'm surprised that the NFL let it happen.
How is that possible?
Yeah, I don't know because we traded Hassan Reddick to the Jets, but even if he would have gotten released, we couldn't get him back for like 2 years or some shit like that. So you're just like, but since he was a free agent, he went to them. That's how a free agent could do whatever the hell they want. Now, if you trade, now that's a different story.
I hope he wasn't lazy all off season, and that's
he'll be fine. No. Shoot.
He's gonna get back
Scouting University, man.
And then we got back our boy Pryor. We talked about that already. We got the young bull Williams, Keegan, which everybody wanted off the team, is back. Brett Toff makes it. Look at this. I seen this too. It's like Brett Toff has been released 8 times by the Philadelphia Eagles. 8 times. This is the first time Toff has made the initial 53-man roster. Salute to you, my guy.
Only because I think Dickerson is hurt, right?
Huh?
Only because Dickerson is hurt.
Yeah.
As soon Dickerson's back.
Come on, why you kill his joy like that? Because Dickerson's hurt. That's the only why he made it. Come on. He could have beat out Kendall.
Around here,
he could have beat out Kendall. He couldn't beat out nobody else, but he could have beat out Kendall for sure.
Yeah.
But let's go with the starters. Mylotta, Dickerson, Lane Johnson, Fred Johnson, Pryor, Kendall, Todd, and Williams. Williams is another guy that's interesting. Like as a rookie, I really feel like that. A year or two down the line in Stalin University, he will be the Lane Johnson replacement. I feel like he will be that. I think Fred Johnson's the replacement right now if Lane were to get hurt, or Mylotta, he could be that swing tackle that we needed. Because all the rest of the guys, you look at Toth, Keegan, Kendall, all those guys are guard centers. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't really have Williams, maybe. We didn't really have swing tackle. And I think that's the reason why we went out and got Fred Johnson back. So that was a smart move by Howard Roseman. He did his thing like he always do, worked his magic, gave up, a 7th-round pick or some shit for him. It was a great move. And I think that our offensive line is worse or better than last year.
I think worse right now.
Ooh.
I think worse right now because, one, we we don't know the status of Dickerson, right? Even though he had minor, knee
Well, let's
surgery.
say like don't count Dickerson because
Worse. It's
don't
worse
play
because Becton was the starter.
Becton
And
over.
now it's Steen. And Steen been in the system for 3 years now. And Becton came from the Jets and beat Steen out. So how could it be better? And then you got to throw Dickerson in there right now. You have to throw Dickerson in there right now. And he's hurt. And we don't know the status, how long he's going to hold up all season long because he had a minor surgery.
But we do got Pryor back.
I don't care. It's worse.
Worse.
You had Lane Johnson, Becton, Jurgen, Dickerson, Mariota. And now out of 5, 2 of them, out of 5, 2 of them are about to jump in there, and hopefully the guy next to them could help them out. They're worse. Because instead of doing my job, now I got to help you do your job to say, hey, this is what you got to do. And I got to focus on my job. Like, we didn't have that problem with Becton and Dickerson because those are veteran guys. They know.
Remember too, Jurgens and Dickerson both at the end of the season and throughout the playoff were hurt.
Yeah, but this is a new injury. Start the season, though. Yes, in the playoffs. Yes, I get it. In the playoffs, I get it. But this is to start the season. It's almost like Matthew Stafford, right? This dude got back issues before the season even started. Players do not get healthy as the season goes along. They get worse. So if you're starting the season off bad with your injuries and surgeries, you're not going to get any better. It's only going to get wear and tear. It's a long season. It's a 17-game season, and you make it to the Super Bowl. It's 21 games that you're playing. So, yes, your body's going to be beat up. And short weeks sometimes, too.
Do you think this should be one of the moves Howie makes? First-round talent. It's just like signing Becton to our team. First-round talent got released from the Lions, who were also one of the best teams in the league. Dan Skipper, Justin Rogers.
Why did he get released, though? But why, though? Like,
because the same reason Becton got released.
What?
First-round talent, not living up to potential. But look how big he is. He's a big cat. Like, bring the style in you. You know what I'm saying? We could have our next Becton right there.
Yeah, but who you letting go? Because right now the 52-man roster is set. So whoever you bring in, offense,
defense, go Top, Keegan, or
well, not Keegan, because this is Keegan a second year.
Keegan, I really feel like I'm really mad he didn't win.
But Toff could go.
And Kendall, really.
Okay.
Even though
all right, let's go to the defensive side. Let's go to defense, man, because we're already an hour in, and I got 2 seconds left. But no. Yeah. All right, so Edge, Smith, Hunt, Uche, Argelori, and yeah. So
what was that? Can you repeat that for me?
Okay, look. I'm just gonna say okay.
He's a good player too, so don't get it twisted because we can't say his name. He was a good player with the Browns.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, hey, put that up again.
Okay, good job. That's a good name.
Okay, but I like the fact that they kept the giant guy, Argelori, because people was like, hey, he might get cut. And I like the fact that he was mic'd up with Mariota, right? You know what I mean? And them whole mic'd up thing.
Hunt.
Huh?
That was Hunt mic'd up with Mariota.
No. Well, you heard Mariota was mic'd up. and he was talking to Arthur Laurie. He was like, "Hey, oh man, you got me this and that, yo." Like, I like the fact that we kept him because now he's like, "Oh shoot, hey, 1 year prove it deal, yo, he's ready." The rotation is going to be nasty, fresh bodies. Rushing on the edge, fresh bodies all the time with Smith. Let me see. Hey, put that up again real quick with the edge. So Smith, Hunt, your starters right there. And then boom, rotate. Uche, okay. Let's go. Huh?
I said Hunt been learning everything from Uche. He said it made him a lot better player.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Uche's been playing good this preseason too. So
yeah, and I'm glad that we actually kept some free agents that we went out and got, right? You know what I mean? Uche and OJ. Oh man, we got Uche, OJ, okay. You know what I mean? Hey, we are
okay. I like it.
Uche, okay.
Say that fast 3 times. So
what
up, B. Audrey? We've been missing out on you guys. What up, B. Audrey? How you doing today? He said JC being a downer. I know he always did be downer.
I'll tell the truth.
James Wolf, better.
He's talking about the offensive line. We're not better, by the way. But go ahead.
Said JC wants Becton back. If that was possible, Becton got cut. That would be the first call.
He got paid, man. He went out, man, got paid, man. I'm glad. You know, a lot of these guys that got paid, I'm glad they didn't go to a divisional rival like the Giants, like the Commanders, like the Cowboys. Yeah, they went to the Cardinals, the Patriots, and back then went to
Chargers. Well, we played the Chargers this year.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I mean, boom, it is what it is. But you know,
our guys now. Oh man.
So, but it is what it is.
When you do this, though, I think this is what if I got the right clip. Let me see.
Q, I was reading a story this morning. ESPN. Bill Barnwell had a column. 10 trades he wants to see before cutdown day. Right. So it's like all this ideas of trades across the NFL that could happen, and he threw out this idea. And I have to get your take on it because we know you've said you like Trey Hendrickson, right? The disgruntled Bengals edge rusher.
Yes, still ain't. He can't pull it off.
The trade proposal, ESPN, more important than just the drop. Jalen Hunt and a third-round pick for Trey. Oh, come on!
No.
Why?
No, because I like Jalen as the future. Trey's an older player, man. We still got to pay. I mean, I understand how much we don't know about the edge rushers that we have. I get that. And I get the fact that Nolan Smith has been a little banged up.
Yep.
And Trey is more of a surefire thing at this point.
17 sacks last year. I mean, come on now.
And he's a little older.
30.
He's a little older.
Ages.
Yeah.
Just because you.
We don't need to go through the whole thing, but 17 sacks, Henderson. And everybody was mad when everybody tried to say, oh, would you give up Nolan Smith? So this proposal doesn't even have Nolan in it. Would you give up Jalen Hunt?
No.
And a third-round pick?
No. You don't know me. No. Because why? Because the fact that if you trade for a guy, so one, you're trading a young potential star. Two, you're adding a pick. But three, you're bringing back an older player that's aging. But four, you still have to pay him. Five, you still got to pay Cooper DeJean, Quran Mitchell, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, like freaking Campbell coming down. All these guys you have to pay. You
to the year.
Dynasties happen when you do not go chase supers. When was the last time a super team, a superstar, like won a Super Bowl? When? Like you are the best at your position, like defensively. When was the last time? Hey, Aaron Donald, but the fact that Von Miller, those were like 1 year deals, like one cheap boom, come on in, OBJ, one cheap year deals right there. But man, talking about this guy want to get paid. And then your team is young. The Rams wasn't this young. Like this 25 and under is our team ages. Only 2 guys, Jackson and Bond, that's older than 25. Everybody else is 25 and younger, and they are growing. Dynasties happen with a young team or people that's willing to sacrifice, not greedy people that want to get paid and be the highest paid or this and that.
But who says if we made the trade, he won't take a little less to be here?
But see, you keep saying that. He got to feed his family, BG. Yo, this is his last big payday.
A little less is like
this is his no
$30
to you though. To you. It's but shoot. This is his last big payday. And matter of fact, that's why the Bengals was like, hey, we'll give you a $14 million on top of what we're paying you to add up to $30 million for 1 year. We're paying you $30 million for 1 year, and then he's gone. Okay, so just wait till next year and see what the market is without giving up picks. How about that?
I just feel like the only thing about that is Hunt and Nolan have high ceilings, right? But will those ceilings ever be like, when we're talking about a Myles Garrett or a Michael Parsons or Trey Henderson, will those high ceilings be that high? Ever? It's a question. Even like a Hassan Reddick for 1 year. Hassan Reddick made it to 16 sacks for our team. I can't sit here with a straight face and say that they'll ever make it that high.
But you don't know, BG.
You can find production. I'm not saying they won't be productive, but they won't be that productive where you're game-changing productive.
No, he said that you can find.
Who?
So you don't need to chase.
17 sacks last year that you can find for cheaper.
Look, the problem is this. Who had 17 sacks on the Eagles defensive line when we went to a Super Bowl in 2022 season?
16, Hassan Reddick.
Who has 17 sacks?
No.
It was a combined effort. Teams with combined efforts, no one is bigger than the team. You pay a guy that much money, you are saying that you are better than every single last defensive player. We are bringing you in here.
How many sacks did old boy have with the Rams?
Who?
When he was the best at his position, Aaron Donald.
But he was drafted, though. He was drafted by the Rams and retired with the Rams. So it's different. He's homegrown, right? Just like Jalen Carter, right? We expect him to be homegrown and be one of the best this year, just coming up. But when you trade for someone, you are literally telling everybody else on that defensive side, hey, we bringing this guy in here because he's that much greater, and we're going to pay him top dollar money, and the guy get paid. So to me, that's not continuity. You can't build a family that way. You drafting guys, underdogs, bonding is better than bringing in a top end, a free agent on defense, and you
do it for offense. We brought in Saquon and
AJ, we traded for AJ, right? We had 2 first-round picks. AJ was our second first-round pick, basically, and we paid him. At that time, that was a deal. $20-something million. That was a deal. And then who else? Barkley. Yeah. We didn't trade for him. He was a free agent. He came to us. So once again, it's different between giving up stuff, mortgaging, the future possibly, or giving up picks compared to a guy say, hey, I want to play for y'all. Hey, I'll take this, boom, to play for y'all. It's different than going out and giving up something to get something back. We didn't have to give up nothing for Barkley, and we had 2 first-round picks, and basically we drafted AJ Brown. I take that any day.
Not drafted.
We did. We drafted AJ Brown and paid him $20-something million.
AJ was already a star when we got him.
We drafted AJ Brown with our second first-round picks.
Okay. We drafted a veteran star.
It doesn't have to be through one guy. Exactly. Yo, okay. Wait, didn't you say
our pass rushes was always been good? Like we had a Josh Sweat last year. We had a Brandon Graham those years before. We had Hassan Reddick the years we went to the Super Bowl. We had pass rushers that were legit pass rushers. This is a young pass rusher group that none of them have really made their name yet. I'm not saying that they won't make their name. I'm just saying that none of them has made their name yet. So I know we're very high on them, but just like before we got Hassan Reddick, we got Hassan Reddick because we had pass rushers that didn't make a name for themselves yet. Josh Sweat was coming up in the rankings, but he wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we went out and got a Hassan Reddick to come over here and be our anchor pass rusher. We had BG, obviously, but BG's always consistent, like 10-sack guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, he was not consistent 10-sack guy. BG had
8. You know what I'm saying? Like around 10. I'm not saying 10 plus. I'm saying around 10 type sack.
No
guy.
Go ahead. But yeah, I mean, look, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? Though, like we went out and got a legit pass rusher when we needed to go to that first Super Bowl. By the time we made it to the second Super Bowl, last year,
so let me ask you a question.
Sweat developed into that guy. That's what I'm saying. Like Nolan and Hunt can develop into those guys.
Okay, but wait. Okay, so let me ask you honest question. And it's a yes or no question. Don't go overboard. Is Nolan Smith ahead of Brandon Graham? This is going to be Nolan Smith, 3rd season. Brandon Graham was about to be out on the team on the 4th year. That's how bad he was. So if you're comparing Brandon Graham, so who's going to be the next Brandon Graham? Nolan Smith is ahead of where BG was already. But we already know what Nolan Smith could do. We love Smith. We was trying to get rid of BG 4th year in.
Was he better than Sweat though in Sweat's 3rd year?
Yes, already.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Sweat's had double-digit sack twice, right?
All right, so go ahead. Answer my question, and I try look up a little quick post for you.
Double check that. I want to say, like I said, at the end of the day, like I'm not hating on either one. I'm expecting Nolan Smith and Hunt to ball out this year. I'm just saying, if Howie were to make a move like that, I wouldn't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because those guys are bona fide studs.
Okay. Teacher. And can I go?
Look at that. JC just stopping BG trades. I know, man.
Sir, can I go?
Yes, you may.
All right. Man. So Josh Sweat was drafted by Philadelphia Eagles in 2018. Okay. In 2018, he had 0 sacks, 1 combined tackle. In 2019, he had what? What?
Year he's hurt.
Let me tell you this. Okay. In 2019, 21 combined tackle, 5 assists, 4 sacks. His second season, by the way, 4 total sacks, 21 tackles. His 3rd season with the Philadelphia Eagles in 2020, he had 38 tackles, 14 assists, 6 sacks. The whole season, he had 6 sacks his 3rd season. Nolan Smith had 4 sacks in the playoffs alone. Second year. And then his
But he
fourth
did it
season
in-
with the Philadelphia Eagles, hold on. His fourth season with the Philadelphia Eagles, he had 7.5 sacks. His fifth season, the Super Bowl season, was his only double-digit sacks, 11. And then he had 6.5 and then 8. So go ahead and tell me how great Josh Sweat is that we cannot replace.
He had 2 sacks in the Super Bowl. Oh, he saved our Super Bowl.
Who?
Listen,
Huh?
you can't even
Who
count
said
the
what?
first couple of years. He wasn't starting. Josh Sweat wasn't
Even
starting.
when he was starting, he only had 6 in it. I just read you the stats. Like, are you not listening? Even when he was starting in
Oh, yeah, which one
2021,
of
his
those
third year in the
started?
league.
He didn't start to after Hassan Reddick left. So that was in
When did he
2022.
start? What? Oh my God. When did he start?
2023.
Because Hassan Reddick was there 2022, right? Boom. He didn't start. According to you, he wasn't starting. Yes, he was starting, by the way, but whatever. After Hassan Reddick left,
and Brandon Graham.
Okay, cool. He got 6.5 sacks after Hassan Reddick left, and then 8 sacks after Hassan Reddick left. So what's your
Nolan doesn't even have 8 sacks in a season yet.
Nolan? This was his second freaking year. He had 4 in the playoffs alone.
But what do you have in the regular season, JC?
Bro, like, okay, listen to me. This whole conversation was how we are missing Josh Sweat and Brandon Graham because they were so great. And I'm telling you that these guys that we have are so advanced. They are ahead of the Josh Sweat, the Brandon Grahams that we currently know that just left the team. They are ahead of them right now in their careers. They are better than what they, what BG and Josh Sweat was. That was the argument. Huh?
If that's gets Hunt's better than Nolan, his rookie year was last year. And he had a great year compared to Nolan Smith's rookie year.
Oh my God. He's still there, BG. What the hell are you talking about? Like, you're frustrating me right now. What are you talking about? The guys are gone. That's what we are. These guys are on the team now. They're on the team.
But you're trying to compare young cats versus
care.
veterans. Young versus veterans. I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, oh, well, they're farther along ahead than these guys in the beginning of their career. But we're not talking about these guys at the beginning of their career. We're talking about these guys when they left the team.
Okay. All right. Which makes no sense to me because these guys learn under these guys already. Like, they're not rookies. They're not rookies. Yo, I can understand if they were rookies.
He hasn't started.
He's a Super Bowl champ. He credit BG, Josh Sweat, whatever. These guys played under them. They took all the knowledge because they knew
both those guys were on the team, and Josh Sweat led our team last year in sacks.
And he came on very, very late, by the way, because we all saw the game. We all saw those games where nobody was getting to the quarterback because Josh Sweat was nowhere to be found. So we all saw the first 5-6 games. Like don't act like he came out gun blazing talking about
21 games he played.
8.5 sacks in 21 games is not impressive at all. It's not something to flex your chest about. 8.5 sacks in 21 games, bro. You trash. That's not even 2 sacks a game.
Whoa, his contract says otherwise. He's not trash.
Yeah, because when you win a championship, team overpaid for you. But there's no Jalen Carter on the Cardinals.
I think BG would have still left. He won a second Super Bowl. He was good. He's old, and he kept getting hurt. I think BG
wouldn't leave if he wasn't confident in these guys. Oh, no. Look, I'm telling you right now, BG, that is absolutely an underrated statement that, that name brand put up, because I feel like that BG feel comfortable enough, man. He taught these guys, man. He's always talking to them. Like, I mean, he loved these guys, and he's always around. If he wasn't comfortable, like leaving these guys in good hands with, I really don't think that he would retire. I think that he would come back for one more year. But even the Eagles was like, hey,
He said he was coming back for 1 year.
Huh?
Last year he said he was going coming back for 1 more year.
Yeah, but he got hurt. Remember he tore his triceps. So remember he got hurt. So they're trying to, make him up for 1 more year. But by him winning the chip and these young guys developing behind him, oh man, it's all good.
Well, the pass rushers, are we better or worse than last year?
Carter, Davis. Wait, which one are you talking about?
The edge.
Different tackles?
The edge.
We just did the edge, man. Bro, hey, put the drink down.
Are we better or worse? You didn't answer that.
I did. I told you we're better. I've been told you that. That's why we started going, I'm back and forth. So defensive tackle, Carter, Davis, or Joe. Look, put that down. It's all going to depend how Jordan Davis play. It's all going to depend on how Jordan.
We already
Davis
know how he's gonna play.
If we're better or not at the defensive tackle position, like the middle of that defense. Jordan Davis, this is your contract year. There is no tomorrow, right? There is no tomorrow. Like, you could be a free agent the end of the year, whatever it is, even though we did pick up his 5th-year option, but at the same time, you're playing for a contract. So our defensive line is going to go as far as Jordan Davis take him, because they're going to triple team Carter now. Like, everybody respect Carter. Like, he's that dude. He's the Aaron Donald. So they're going to double them, triple them. But now who else is going to step up? Davis has to show up. So I think that we're better just based on the motivational factor, the weight loss, but the young guns, the Ty Robinson, the Moro Ojomo, right? The Carter, his 3rd year, and Jordan Davis, his 4th year. So I think that we're hungrier than we were last year.
Yeah. Because
of the new, Milton Williams left. Now more opportunities is coming along. So yeah, I think we're more hungrier, better, and we got to see. But remember, we were ranked 7th in passing defense and 3rd in rushing defense when we played the Ravens. So that week that we played the Ravens, we was like 9-2. So week 12, week 13 area, and we was 7th in passing defense and 3rd in running defense. So we'll see. Can we get to an earlier start this year? It's going to depend on Jordan Davis. How dominant can he be? Next Thursday, how dominant can Jordan Davis be next Thursday? Next Thursday,
the season with 2 sacks. Hot take.
Okay.
All right. I think we're better too than, because I think Ty Robinson is going to be a monster this year. Brian Young, we picked him up at the end of last year. He's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Moro Joman, everybody even saying Moro Joman's a lot better. He's definitely going to be able to fill in for what's the name? Milton Williams. So, and I think Jordan Davis is going to be better than his version of himself. Last year, I think Jalen Carson will be better than his version of himself last year. So we're definitely a lot better, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think the D-line is going to attack this year.
Okay.
Linebacker.
Woo! We're better. We're better. I know Dean played out of his mind last year, and he would have, like, all pro.
And what about Oren Burks? Don't leave out Oren Burks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Because Trotter and Mondon Jr. Damn. I think I think that Campbell is that good. Look, no, I think that Campbell. Look, I think that Campbell is that good. He makes up for Dean and Burks. So we're better. We got a first
You
round.
think Campbell is better than Dean? Played last year.
Listen.
I heard
We got a.
Pro
It took Dean 4 years to do what Campbell is doing in freaking season, in training camp. Okay, yo, I think we got him. We got the about to be the best linebacker in the league, probably next year, but not this year. That's how good this dude's a first round pick. He should have been a top 15, top 20, the worst case scenario. This dude land to us at 31 when we traded up with the Chiefs. I think we're better. I think he is that good that he makes up for Dean and Burks with Bond having the respect of the players establish himself, that people is going to think Bond. No. Campbell. JC's coming.
No.
JC's coming. Yo, you know what? My name is JC. Jalen Carter name is JC. Jahad Campbell name is J. Yo, them JCs are some good. Hey, them stars. Them JCs are stars of the show now.
I'm definitely gonna say we're better because we got this guy coming back week 5. You know what I'm saying? He coming back week 5, and he was playing at a all-pro. I want to say all-pro. I would say he was playing at a Pro Bowl level before he got hurt.
At an all-pro too. Like,
do you think he was playing good?
Yeah, the tackles was only like 20 off. Like, yo, he was playing great. Him and Bond. Look, Bond would not be as good without Dean next to him. Because, Dean was doing, they both had 100+ tackles, like,
and he was an interception
11
for the
games
game.
in.
Yeah. So the fact that Campbell's better than Bond and Dean, that automatically makes the linebacker core better, you know? And the fact that you still got Bond and Dean going to be playing for you this year makes the linebacker core better. And the fact that Jeremiah Trotter Jr. and Smile Munden Jr. are absolute ballers that are just smaller than these guys, except for Dean. This linebacker core is the best linebacker core we've ever had.
Yep. I think that we are.
I don't think we've ever had a linebacker core 5 deep like we do now.
And the fact that he's bullying these veterans that you have to tell him to stop. Hey, slow down, Campbell. Hey, you do not want to hurt your own peoples now. Imagine if you don't wear green, if you don't wear that black and white, he's coming. He's coming for that silver, that blue, that Dallas Cowboys. Yo, he's coming. Oh, Jahad.
Much love to Oren Burks for what he did for us last year. But I feel like we can literally lose. I don't want this to happen, knock on wood. What? We can lose 2 linebackers and still be good.
No, I don't say that, man.
Good.
No, we can't.
After week 5, if we lost, 2 linebackers.
Don't say it. You keep saying it. Why? The tongue is a powerful. Stop saying it. We're not losing nobody.
I'm not on wood already.
Hey, the fake wood you got over there, man. Man, that's not. Oh my God, that's not no wood. That's plastic.
It's wood, man.
A vinyl. Hey, you knocking on wood. No, I heard that click, 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 click. No. Wood.
I'm just saying that's how good they are. With a smile, with a Monday behind them too, man. Whew. I think this is the best Eagles linebacker core we've ever had, ever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look, I already told you. Yeah. So let's move on.
Let's go. Next, we have cornerbacks.
Yeah, facts.
Mitchell. We got DeJean, Ringo, Jackson, Bennett, and McWilliams. Now, this is one I think, I don't know if I can say it's better. But I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. I hate to say it, like I really felt like if we just ran it back,
Wait. Before you say it's worse, though, JC, I want you to really think about this, though.
it's worse.
This Gene top 100, who's
He
going
had
to
him
be
last
better this year than he was last year. Mitchell, top 100, who's going to be better this year than he was last year. So that's 2 upgrades on the same, you know what I'm saying, the same guys.
We're not
So,
upgrading because they started last year and they're here this year.
How are they going to be better, though?
But they can't cover for the other CB2. So that makes no sense. But anyway, it's worse. But it's worse. I hate to say it, an aging Slay right now, I would feel more comfortable with an aging Slay than what we have at the CB2 position. Because Slay was getting older, but his mind was always smart. He could beat you.
Oh, yeah.
With his mind and his legs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now, you can't be. We have a CB2 that can beat you with his mind or his legs or his hands because he can't tackle. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. You know the cornerback position to me overall, because this one person missing is Slay, is worse. It has to be worse because it's the unknown.
Yeah, Rodgers played great for us, like you said.
Yeah, he's gone. So to me, it's worse.
But people think, hey, listen, for one, Adoree Jackson can be a stud. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a potential to be. We got to see. And then everybody's talking about Bennett. Are they not?
Yeah, but see, like, he came in too late though. Like, I mean, the only reason why because he came in so late into the season to where he did not have a chance to really, really compete and beat out for the CB2 position and actually see him in action or actually hear, the reporter saying, oh, Bennett this, Bennett that, Bennett this, Bennett that. Right. So now we just have to go off of, okay, he's been here for a few weeks. All right. He did play in the Brown preseason game. Yes, he played all right, but he still got to learn the system. That's what we're hearing right now. So that's the difference. Right. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying.
What you say right here?
What? Oh, man. I'm not.
I don't think I have a Discord, but hey, good looking out, supporting. And if you come over to X or one of a kick or we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram. We're on Twitch. If you want to add us on one of those and talk to us about some collabing, I'm always down if you're an Eagles fan to collab with new content. So much love to you. But yeah, I think, man, Rodgers played so good. Slay played so good. And we're sitting in an unknown spot. You know what, though? I really feel like Ringo's going to play good for this year. I do feel like, it was like it's going to be the opposite effect. We wanted him to come in and win that starting job, right? He kind of choked with the pressure. I think as the season goes along, we might see Ringo get that starting job still. And I like Adoree. He's from USC, so he's not my boy. So, what do you think about that?
No.
He said no.
He's gonna play better because he's not gonna play corner.
Yeah.
Yo, I really think throughout the season, if anything, you might hear JB's name. JB is playing well. If anything happened to Jackson, I would not be surprised if JB come in. Jacorian Bennett. Because his speed, his aggressiveness to me, whether you get called for, illegal contact or aggressiveness, then can't tackle. You can't catch up, right? You know what I mean? That's what Rango showed me. He can't tackle. His speed is not there. Like, you can't be bad at both.
Yeah, good off that one play.
That one play. Okay. But anyway,
Yeah, Big Fangio tried to save him and said they put him in positions that were hard on purpose.
but he's on this team because he's great on special teams. The only reason
Did you
why
say
Keely
the race
Ringo
for
made
six
the team,
quarterback is between McMillan, what's his name? McMillan, that was his name? McMillan, Bennett
McWilliams,
and McWilliams, Bennett, and Adoree. That's it. You think Ringo's completely out the race?
I think he is right now. Like I think he is right now because you cannot be in the same system for back-to-back kids and let a new guy come in
He's
and
been in
beat
for 3 years, huh?
you. Yeah.
3 years.
And well, I mean, well, 2 years because Vic was here last year and this year. So he had 2 full off season under Vic Fangio. And then you let Adoree Jackson from the Giants come and steal your job. So to me, that's more like, okay, are you really that good? Are you like, so I think
What do you remember what
JB,
he said right here? He said, I'm telling you, let these guys play with like a Jalen Carter starting defense, in the regular season
oh,
game.
facts.
They can play
Look,
better.
yes. Yo, I agree. You know why? Because that's what happened in 2022 season. James Bradbury got the Philadelphia Eagles in 2022 season, the year we went to Super Bowl, was third in NFL history in sacks. Third.
Mhm.
Like 70 sacks in a season is unheard of. And 5 guys, double digit sacks with 5. So our
That
front
was
was
unheard of.
dominating. Like our front was dominating, getting to the quarterback, hands up, on their backs, lob the ball up, interception. CJ Gardner has 6. Bradbury has some. Slay has some. You can have interception. You can have interception because you had that dominant front. So I completely agree with you. We will see how dominant this front could be because, yes, it will cover a lot of flaws at the CB2 position because the cornerback is at disadvantage. The wide receiver will always win because they know the route, they know when to cut, they know when to break, they know everything compared to a cornerback. But if you get the pass rush, the wide receiver could do whatever he wants. There's not enough time. And the quarterback just throw the ball up and you could take advantage of that. So, yes, I agree. If we just have to see. Week 1 will be a great test for us because the Dallas Cowboys is going to be throwing. They trash at running the ball. Just get rid of the run. So Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Kenny Pickett, Ferguson, they're going to throw the ball. So that's going to be a great test right there to see. But is the offensive line could hold up against our defensive line? So I can't wait for week 1.
And what I say about the front 7, and the back half together, is that Super Bowl year that we did that third most sacks. I feel like last year was the most sacks in a playoff ever. Not sacks, most turnovers in a playoff ever, right? Or somewhere in the top 5 for sure. So we were turning over the ball at a high rate. And that was something that sack team didn't do as much of. We wanted to see a lot more turnovers with that sack team.
See,
last year,
it's a fumble, though. It's a fumble.
Yeah, fumbles and picks because CJ still had his 6. Few of them had him in a playoff or whatnot.
Well,
so
you're talking about the playoffs, though. You just said in the playoffs we had the most turnovers in the playoffs.
But yeah, they're all mostly fumbles. Yes. Yeah. And then Bond was getting the interception out of all over the place. So I feel like this year's gonna be a combine of both. But we might not hit the 70 sack, but we're gonna get higher than what we had last year.
Oh yeah, facts.
And we might not get as many turnovers, but we're gonna be a better turnover team than that 22 season with them higher sack number. So it's gonna be a balanced team, man. I think it's gonna be a really good defense. Big Fangio is gonna have these boys ready, and the sky's the limits for them. Like you said, they're all young, so everything we possibly can think about this team could be worse or could be higher. because they're young. We don't know what they're going to do. We don't know if they're going to fold. We don't know if they're going to choke, or we don't know if they're going to live up to it and live in even, what they say, over exceed our expectations of what they can do. So that's the awesome thing
Yeah,
about having
but
young.
wait, hold on. Like the turnover ratio mark in 2022 was low because Hurts was not turning the ball over. So that's how they calculate that. How many times you turn the ball over versus how many times you get the ball. Hurts was not turning the ball over in 2022, but we was also taking it away. So that's why we was one of the highest teams with the turnover of ratio on our side. So with that being said, if we have 30 forced turnovers and our quarterback and our running backs are turning the ball over, then we gonna look like, hey, we can't, we're not one of the best defensive teams out there because of the cancellation. So,
And with the safeties, we got Makuba, Blankenship, Brown, and McCollum. Now, this is where I say, depending on how good Bennett and McWilliams are, because I can see a scenario by week 6, Cooper DeJean going to safety.
wait, you jumped to Bennett and
because if they play good, what McWilliams, I heard Banjo talking some praise about him already. Bennett, they said he just needs a little bit more time to get it acclimated. If those guys play good and Adore can still play good and be the number 2, I really feel like that, we can see Cooper DeJean if the safety spot is weak, because Banjo wants DeJean at safety eventually. That's where he wants him. If he can pick where DeJean plays, that will be the spot that DeJean plays is safety. Period. What's up, little brother? How you doing? Go Birds, go Hornets. That's my little brother JP, the poet, the best poet in Alabama, the voice of Alabama State University. What up, my brother?
Hey, the only reason why I said no is because the slot position, your nickel corner is like a disadvantage, just like if you have a good wide receiver in a slot. Your nickel corner could cover the tight end. He could cover one of the best wide receivers in the slot. You can't hide your wide receivers because that nickel corner is that good. Cooper DeJean is that. Wait, hold on. If Cooper DeJean is that good, that he's your ultimate weapon on defense, where if you put him at safety, you can't really move him in and out like that because he's got to worry about his job as a safety. If you leave him at nickel, though, you definitely could do a lot more with him at nickel than you could do at safety. You could blitz him off the nickel. You could let him cover the best side end, Kelsey, Kittle. It doesn't matter. Bowers. It doesn't matter. He's going to cover. He could cover, Jamar Chase in the slot, CeeDee Lamb in the slot. You can't hide nobody in the slot because he got that. So you could do way more with him in the nickel than you can in the safety. So that's what I'm saying. A Vic Fangio and base packages, in certain packages, yes, he could go safety, but it will be a big mistake if you try to move on full-time safety because then you take a weapon away to, a field general in that middle of your defense.
The reason why I disagree with this, and it's not a bad thing, is the fact that I said that if Bennett and McWilliams live up to who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? If they live up to that, that means we're going to have a good nickel cornerback. We're going to have a good outside quarterback. We're not going to be weak at their position, and that will let Cooper. Cooper even says he's like playing safety more. You know what I'm saying? He said he liked playing safety more. He goes, at first I didn't like it. I thought it was bad, but now I'm comfortable with it. I like playing safety more.
I mean, yeah,
so it's not like Evangel wants him to play. Cooper likes to play. You keep hearing this talk about it. That's why I think the only thing that's holding him back is what you're saying. We don't have a for sure guy right now because McWilliams is a rookie, right? He just, he's still a rookie. He's learning. And then Bennett just got here, so you gotta give a guy time to develop and get better. And plus, he's been fighting for the outside spot. If Adoree could really lock that down to where there's no fight no more, there's no debate, Adoree Jackson's just our number 2 cornerback. Then you might see Bennett get more time at the slot, and then you see more of Cooper.
BG, when was the last time you saw a
Exactly? He's thinking about getting that safety money because he know a slot corner does not make as much money as a starting safety.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. But when was the last time you saw a nickel corner be on a NFL top 100? I'm telling you right now, that position is a checkmate position. Cooper DeJean made NFL top 100 playing nickel.
Well, because they only had top 100 over.
No. Wait. I'm not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying.
Brandon Boykins.
Hold on.
Brandon Boykins would have been on top 100.
No, he would not. But anyway, man, you talking about Brandon Boykins 10 years ago. Hold on. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you are taking a position that could neutralize, just like Q. He neutralized one side of the field. Cooper DeJean neutralized the nickel position. You put somebody else there hoping that he could live up to NFL top 100 player. You foolish. That's stupid thinking compared to, just dropping them in different packages. Like, I would not do that, and Vic is not thinking about doing that.
You act like I'm saying just put the guys out there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if they live up to the name that they can. Like
but when will we know, though? But we already know that Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean didn't start playing good till, week 5?
First of all, he didn't start till week 5. He didn't start till week 5, and he was projected a first-round pick. A first-round pick
could be that guy that starts week 5.
Cooper DeJean played nickel in college. He played the nickel position, and he played, the safety position, right, in college. So he was already that guy, right? But he was also projected a first-round pick besides the rumor injuries. So you're talking about first-round pick compared to guys that probably on their second team.
Really do that. When we talked about that with Mechie and your boy Cooper. Now that didn't matter then, but now it matters. I'm saying, like, you're missing what I'm saying. I understand what Cooper did. I understand what he played. All I'm saying is if these guys keep playing at a high level, because Fangio are praising these guys too. He's giving praise to Bennett. He's giving praise to McWilliams. McWilliams is a rookie. He's only 5'8". He's fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? Meaning he can play that slot position if we need him to play that slot position if he's good enough. And I'm not saying you make the move just to make the move. You make the move if those guys are ready. If they're never ready, then we obviously don't make the move. We let Cooper keep playing the way he is. But I'm saying these guys could be good enough by week 5 to go ahead and push them back there. And that's only if, because I really think Makuba's going to be a great
small sample, though. You're not going to know until the end of the season if they're that good to make that move. You can't say week 5. We cannot say week 5. We had a better safety to help out. We had a better
practice, and Makuba and all those guys
it's
suck.
Practice.
And you're gonna move because he said no matter what, I'm gonna play Cooper DeJean where we need him the most. So if the safeties suck, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think you listen to the press conference. I swear you are putting words in Vic Fangio's mouth. I'll listen when he speaks because I'm at work and I'm listening with my headphones. You're not even watching, and then you're trying to rerun. He don't say that. He says that he is our nickel, no outside corner, and he's gonna work him in certain packages. And now he talking about, yeah, we're gonna need him when we play most. That's not what he said.
He did say that. Vic Fangio did say he'll play him where we need him the most. We'll play him where we need him the most, but he's starting at nickel. He's working himself into the other position, but he said he's not going to take him away from nickel because that open up another hole. But I'm telling you, I understand that part. I'm just saying, if the other guys fail, like at safety, and these cornerbacks play great, then he might put them back there.
All right, so let's go in next position, man. We
So
got
now we already know the kicker and the punter, because safeties, we already knew that who the safety is. Makuba, Blankenship,
we already talked about
Graham,
that.
and
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So
So
we already know.
everything else is the same. So
We're done,
overall,
yeah.
overall, like I think this team. All right, so is this team better or worse than last year as a team, both offense and defense?
Better. I think they're better. I think we're starting out the season better than when we started out the season last year.
Okay.
Because there's still moves to be made. I still think Howard's gonna make some more moves to upgrade this team a little bit. And there's still, and everybody from last year that did play good should be better. Bond should be better, top 100. Cooper should be better, top 100. Quinion should be better, top 100. AJ better, top 100. Lane Johnson should be better, top 100. All these guys we got like 8 players on the top 100 and about to be 9 players on top 100 that all should be better than they were last year, is what makes this team so much better this year.
I think this team is better only because of the defensive coordinator and the 8 guys that's going to be starting back on the defense. Like, we're missing Chauncey, Slay, Milton Wood, and Josh Sweat. No. I say started as a, Milt was a rotational player.
Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham. We're gonna start.
Okay. So all right. So 7 to 8 guys are coming back, but the defensive coordinator, same system. So last year when we started the season, it was a brand new defensive coordinator. Unknown. Zach Bond, unknown, right? Q, unknown at that other, on the corner position. The nickel position, Reed Blankenship, Maddox, the Cooper DeJean, Maddox, unknown. So we had a lot more unknowns last year going into the season than we do this year. This year, we know what we have. The only 2 position is a safety and a CB2, but the defense coordinator is the same. He gonna, up his game a little bit. I think that we will be better because you're right. We might start faster because the continuity is there. Same defense. The offense should be the same. You know what I mean? So I think overall this team is better because of those 2 things.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's right. But hey, guys, we're about 2 hours in. We're gonna get out of here. Make sure you guys check us out. We will have a special The Truth episode Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have a round table, pre-week 1, conversation going on with some goats in the Eagle content community. I know I got a couple for sure. We got Simone with the Sports. We got Real Talk with MJ. We got Tom States coming back. We got Lust, who makes the Eagles theme songs. He's gonna be on there because he want to talk some birds. And then Philly Mike said he might most likely be here, and then 500 might be here too as well. So we're gonna have a nice Eagles roundtable special to Truth Friday night. So make sure you guys lock in 8 p.m. Central. No, Eastern Standard Time.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard
Time. I was right, 8 p.m. Central, but 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, like we always say at the end of our show, hey, thanks for watching us tonight. Salute to the 51 still with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Go Birds.
We out.
The Super Bowl MVP, who was phenomenal in throttling Kansas City, scored 3 touchdowns in that game. I know the defense had 1, and Mahomes was on his back most of the night. Travis Kelce was on a milk cart.